A toxic cleanup in a New Jersey community could be a ticking time bomb right now, and it may force families to leave their homes with very little warning.
Schools and homeowners are being told to be ready to evacuate at a moment's notice as crews with the Environmental Protection Agency are working intensely to clean up a former industrial plant. Brian Thompson explains.
For weeks ahead now, this sound will permeate the air at this former chemical plant in Farmingdale, along with smells from more than 400 rusting, abandoned drums. For decades, chemicals were mixed for various customers here, one nearby resident telling me.
I remember when my children were younger and we were coming home from school lunchtime, and we saw the lids exploding in the air.
All of which is still possible here because no one knows for sure what chemicals are still on this site. It was just 2 months ago that the new owner was burning some barrels in this old incinerator on the property. The fumes and particulate pollution drifting into nearby neighborhoods, alarming first responders who rushed to put the fire out. The EPA rushing in with an emergency removal team, which is now well into the first stage of testing and segregating the chemicals very deliberately and carefully, one barrel at a time. When I asked about those exploding lids 40 years ago.
Does that surprise you to hear that at a site like this?
Again, it depends. You're basically proving the reason why we're taking our time with this.
And it's not just these stacks of corroding barrels the EPA has to sort through before they can be removed and disposed. There are more than 1,000 small containers, again, unknown chemicals, that have to be tested one by one to find out what is in each, how dangerous it could be, and what's the best way to dispose of them. With some 4,000 students going to school within the 1-mile hot zone that reaches into Howell, residents are urged to have a go pack for an evacuation that could be called at any time if the chemicals catch on fire. Air monitors stationed around the area to sound the alarm.
Everybody should have an evacuation plan, or I got to get out of here plan, and what do I do just in case I have to leave.
Brian Thompson reporting there. The EPA does feel that the situation is under control as much as it can be without knowing exactly what those containers hold. They are hoping everything can be hauled away by the end of the summer, but then they'll have to deal with whatever pollution may be in the swale and possibly the groundwater.